Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. I am back with another video, and I'm gonna give you guys an ideal workout that's gonna be including lots of functional training to properly warm up your body, to properly warm up your, yeah, I guess you could say your body for the workout. Now, this ideal workout is going to be including of static stretchings, as you can see that I'm doing right here, mobility activation, and a dynamic warm-up, which is what you are seeing right now with the hips activation and also with the glutes. These are hip openers, doing it counterclockwise and counterclockwise each leg for about five reps on each side. As you can see, these are good for activation of the glutes, which in the glutes you're going to be needing for any kinds of, the workout itself, but they're mostly more for sport specific. But here, as you can see, I'm stretching my hamstrings, my thighs, trying to activate the hips in order to get started for the workout. Now, in this ideal workout, each exercise is going to be for about 5 repetitions of each side, specifically the warm-ups. We're going to do 5 on each leg, whatever exercise we are doing right here. As you can see, I'm doing chest rotations. This is good for activating the chest and the shoulders on the right arm, on the right shoulder, activating that rotation, which is really good. Now, for the rest of the workout, while this goes on, we're going to be focusing here on power workouts, which would include anything that includes power, like, for example, medicine throw balls, plyometrics, speed work, and that you'll see here as we go along with the video. But as the video goes on, as you can see, I'm really trying to activate my body in order to get started for the workout. And over here I was dying. It's so hot. I already started sweating during the warm-up. I don't know, that's just how I am. I'm a sweaty dude. Here again, we're going back to activation of the hips. The hips play a very important role if whether you're playing any kind of sports, especially any sports that you play single legs. For example, basketball, soccer, and also football. I mean, you're going to be using one leg most of the time to either change directions or change speed. So again, we're really focusing on just doing 5 in a row on each side. Here again, I'm activating the hamstrings. Very important. I'm really focusing on trying to activate the lower body here. We don't really use the upper body as much. Well, I guess we do, but I try to focus more on my lower body. Now, like I mentioned before, we're going to be doing power work before we begin to do the strength work in the weight room. So that's going to be including of a medicine throw ball. I forgot the name of it, but it's going to be, it's going to be a kettlebell medicine throw. I forgot the name. I'm sorry. Anyways, here I'm doing an activation for the legs. We are moving side to side in a 5-to-1 sequence. So that means doing 5 reps on each side, then doing 4 reps on each side, then down to 3, and then down to 2, and then down to 1. So that's how many reps I'm doing here, just modifying it side to side and going down from 5 to 1. It's really good for activating the glutes. Again, the glutes play a big role in sports, like I said. Now, this is one of my favorite activation exercise, especially for the glutes. This is really going to help you to really activate that ass, basically. It's going to help you activate the glutes to really stay active during the workout. It's really going to get them engaged. And this is what I was talking about earlier, the kettlebell. I don't know why I said medicine ball. I'm stupid. Anyway, but this is really good for the hips. You're gonna be hearing me say activation a lot, but that is what the functional workout is gonna be. That's what you want to do if you want to do any kind of workouts specifically for sports training. So functional and activation are the words that you're gonna hear me say a lot. This is good for activating the core. I know it sounds like a repetitive disco player, but like I said, this is very important. Activation of whatever muscle we're working on. As you can see here, I'm working out on the core, trying to get them started. And then right here, I move on to one arm instead of using two arms for the kettlebell swings. Here we're just using one arm, kind of activating like a power up, or trying to replicate the power work in the strength training in the weight room. Using one hand to bring up the kettlebell as fast and effective as possible. Trying to bring it up as high as quickly as possible above the head. And then right here, we're going to be moving on to activating the core. Again, we still haven't even been in the weight room, but here we're just activating, like I said, mobility, activation of the body, including the dynamic warm up, including power work and medicine ball throws and plyometrics and speed work. Again, that's just to get started. And then we move on to the weight room. All right, so the weight room right here, we're going to be doing 3 sets of 8 reps in total of incline bench press. So here, like I said, we're just gonna do lots of power work here, lots of strength training. And my dumbass right here, my camera fell. This is stupid. And right here, we're gonna go into 3 sets of 3 sets of 10 reps for power push-ups. Yeah, I think I did them okay. I mean, my ass was in the air, but I did them all right. And then right here, we're going to go and move on to do a quarter get up. No, I'm sorry, squat holds. We're going to do squat holds for 2 to 3 sets. We're just going to hold it down there for 2 to 3 seconds, making sure we activate the quads. And then we're going to move on to the different exercise, which is going to be a quarter get up. And you'll see here in just a second what I'm going to be talking about right here. I think this is a cool shot right here. I didn't break the mirror. It was already broken. Little dumbasses broke it. But anyways, like I was saying, we're going to move on to doing the quarter get ups. We're going to do 8 on each side, making sure that we only use as you can see here, I'm using my left leg to only use myself to get up. And this is why we did those exercises in the beginning, to activate the glutes. If we didn't activate the glutes in the beginning, I would have leaned forward too much, or I would have no balance. As you can see right here, I'm moving on to a TK anti-rotation press outs. The anti-rotation press outs are really good for activating the core, making sure you do both sides, left and right. And then just to finish up, we're going to do a farmer's carry with one hand. The farmer's carries are really good for activation of the core. This is really good for keeping a strong core. You don't need to be doing 100 sit-ups or any boring sit-up exercises. You could just do farmer's carries. They activate your core and they activate more muscles in the body as well. And then last and not least, I'm not spending about an hour or 2 hours at the gym. I'm just doing what is necessary. So here we just move on to the stretches. And it took me about 45 minutes to do. I mean, it didn't take that long. You know, I did an effective workout. I made sure I went in there and had to do what I had to do, and I got it done. And then, yeah, I mean, move on to the rest of my day. But yeah, guys, that's about it. That's a good functional training exercise. I'll do more exercise so I can show you my routine. All right, peace out.